TRN News.
U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement is leasing new office space in Nashville as the agency expands nationwide. ICE is opening 2 locations, one in Metro Center and another in the Estes Kefauver Federal Building. The Metro Center site is owned by Freeman Webb, a firm connected to Representative Bob Freeman, who says he didn't know that ICE was a tenant when the space was leased to the General Services Administration. A woman is dead after a shooting tied to a domestic dispute at the Centennial Gardens Apartments in southeast Shelby County. Deputies say it happened last night and a woman was detained at the scene. There have been no additional details released as of yet. And civil rights icon and 2-time presidential candidate, the Reverend Jesse Jackson, has died at the age of 84. Jackson had revealed he had Parkinson's in 2017. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't seen your lap in months. And even more stuff. But still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Tennessee lawmakers are moving forward with a proposal that could make it tougher to challenge new state laws. Joe Lincoln has more.
Republican leaders are backing a bill that would roll back the universal right to sue the state over the legality or constitutionality of new laws. It follows a push from Attorney General Jonathan Skrmetti to restore barriers removed in 2018. Supporters say they want to, quote, restore or reaffirm sovereign immunity. Critics warn the change would make it harder for Tennesseans to enforce their rights in court. I'm Joe Lincoln.
An Alabama man is in custody after Stephenson Seamus was shot and killed while driving on I-65 in Giles County. His sister survived. Deputies say that Aaron Purvis later flagged down an officer and admitted to the multiple shootings. And investigators say the gun in his vehicle matched the one used in the attack. And burger fans in Chattanooga are disappointed after In-N-Out confirmed it has no immediate plans to open there despite rumors. The chain says it hopes to expand to the city in the future. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A Crossville man faces charges following a Sunday shooting. According to the TBI, agents began investigating a shooting incident that occurred in the 100 block of Fairhaven Drive in Cumberland County. During the course of that investigation, agents identified 78-year-old Glenn Kay as the individual responsible for the shooting. He's now charged with 1 count of aggravated assault. A press release said the victim received treatment at a local hospital. Their condition not known. January sales tax collections in Putnam County increased 3.9% compared to January 2025. That according to a report released this week by Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter. He said the county and its 4 municipalities collected a little more than $6,495,000 last month, marking the 5th consecutive month of increases so far this fiscal year. The biggest year-over-year increase came from businesses outside the corporate limits of the 4 cities, with county businesses reporting $764,000 in sales tax collections, a 10.9% increase. As usual, Cookeville businesses accounted for the largest dollar amount of revenue, with $4.9 million in sales tax last month. The Cookeville City Council will consider an ordinance this week that calls for abandoning a grant that was awarded for sidewalks in 2018. The Herald Citizen reports that the proposed ordinance follows a recommendation from the state. The city had planned to use the $900,000 grant to install 3,600 feet of sidewalks along North Willow Avenue and West 12th Street. City Council meets tomorrow at 5:30 to consider the ordinance. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. cloudy and breezy will be a theme today across the region. Highs this afternoon will climb into the low to mid 60s. Winds will be out of the south at around 10 to 20 miles per hour with higher gusts likely at times. Showers and a few thunderstorms will move across the region overnight with lows in the mid 50s. Thursday will be partly sunny with highs in the low to mid 70s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila, and we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07.
The high 67 today, and it's already 51.
Let me check, because I heard somebody say something about this weekend that
I heard
winter's not over.
I know. What's that about?
Well, I can't get my thing to work here. Anyway, it don't matter. But I've heard about it. I just don't know what they're
Do they
talking
mean it's
about.
going to be a little chilly, or are they talking snow?
Yeah, I don't have any idea.
Anthony, let us know.
Yeah, we'll know, but I just don't like the talk of it.
Me either.
I was
Don't tease me like that until it happens.
This, but we knew it would happen.
We knew there's going to be another little cold
Yeah.
snap.
It always is. I
Yeah.
was talking to one of the new employees over at Tech last night. He's from Massachusetts. He's the the offensive coordinator. Yes, I believe it was the offensive coordinator. He's from Massachusetts.
So you went to the quarterback club.
Yeah, I went to the
last night.
quarterback club thing last night. Yeah, and met him. Really nice guy. I mean, really cool. And he was talking about the weather. And he said, "Man, I really love this weather. It's so warm and nice." And he's from Massachusetts.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Of course it is. And I looked at him. I said, "Bro," I said, "enjoy it now, because it could change at any minute, and you're gonna hate July." He goes, "Why? What happens in July?" I said, 95 degrees, 60% humidity. I said, "Bro, you can't breathe in it."
The air feels thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Really?" And everybody that had been here forever that was around was like, "Oh yeah, man, it's enjoy this while you
Yeah.
can, because it's gonna suck."
It's time for things you need to know.
Yeah.
We'll keep you updated on the weather. But Rome State, I was looking at this, a virtual FAFSA completion
Oh,
workshop.
that's great. That thing's confusing as all get out.
So students, if you need help filling out your 2025-26 and or 26-27 FAFSA, that you could sign up for a 1-hour virtual session with a financial aid programmer. Isn't that cool?
That is great. It's great that colleges are helping with that. Schools are helping with that. I mean, even Tech does like a big 2-hour deal where they sit down with you and go through it too. But that's absolutely needed because that's as confusing as taxes.
Well, you need to register by the 24th. Is that today? No, that's next week. Next week. Register by Tuesday of next week. Roan State Community College. You can just go online and sign up for that. Wouldn't that be great to have a professional just go over it with you? Because it's just, you look at it and what is this?
It's all pretty foreign because I mean you don't know what you've never filled it out before.
Right.
I mean it's just new. Hey, congratulations to the Cookeville FFA. Agriculture Communications team placed second in the Middle Region. And we want to wish them the best to these girls as they advance to the state contest in March. So congratulations, Cookeville FFA Communications team.
That's cool. Congratulations to them. Well, All Good has got the Whimsical Hand Art Gallery. It's a maker space and artist gallery. So they are having their grand opening this Saturday, February 21st, and that's from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. A ribbon cutting. You can meet the local artists, view handmade art. There's going to be grab bags, a raffle. Sounds like a lot of fun. And that is in Baxter. No, excuse me. All Good. I'm sorry, All Good. It's all about All Good is what the page I saw that on. But their grand opening is on Main Street, Cookeville, in the historic area of All Good.
All right. The ramps are all in at the skate park in Sparta. They're on the corner of Bachman Way and South Carter Street. Know they've been working on that for a while, and they've already got some skaters out there skating around on it. So it's finished. All the installation's been done. It is open. The skate park there in Sparta. I know Jerry Lowry and the alderman there were working hard to get that done. So congratulations, fellas and ladies.
Marketing 101 workshop is coming to the Jackson County Chamber. It's going to be February the 25th, so next Wednesday. For more information, you can look up Jackson County Chamber and sign up there. So they want to help grow your skills in a training workshop. That's what that is. And I'm sure that probably costs something that goes toward the chamber, but I don't have the price on that.
This month, the Chattanooga Ballet is coming to CPAC for a special master classes and live performances. Dancers will have a chance to train with professional artists, and community members can enjoy a beautiful ballet performance right here at home. The master classes on February 26th for ages 10 to 12. That's at 4:30. Ages 13 plus is at 6. And then there's going to be a live performance on February 27th at 7:30. So if you want some more information or to get tickets or learn about the classes, you can find that at the CPAC website.
That's all I have and things you need to know.
The Monterey Police Department are hosting a enhanced handgun carry permit class here in Monterey on March 14th. It's the complete 6-hour safety course. It's Tennessee's top-tier permit, allowing open concealed carry in most areas statewide. It's also recognized by the greatest number of states nationwide as well. So they teach you everything. If you want some more information, contact Sergeant Larry Bates at lbates@montereypolicetn.gov. That's Sergeant Larry Bates, Bates at montereypolicetn.gov, and he'll have all the information for you. The tax numbers for January are in, and we're up 3.9% as compared to January of 2025. We always get a big bump in January. I think there's a lot of extra taxes that gets paid in January. So there's always a big bump there. So it's not like we did a bunch of extra spending in January. It's just a lot of people paid their taxes that they needed to in January. So don't everybody go hog wild now about it. But it is good that the Putnam County collected more taxes in this year than last, I guess. That means we can have more stuff.
We could pay for more salaries. I don't know.
How that works, but anyway, we spent some money.
Yeah.
Paid some taxes.
Well, your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pond in Sparta, Mayberry Street in Sparta. They have everything you need. They have guns, lots of ammo too. I was really shocked at how much different ammo that they have
They
as
keep
well.
it stocked.
They do. And they have guitars, tools, jewelry. Just go in and check them out because they have a lot of great stuff. Freedom Pond, Mayberry Street in Sparta. Do you like name brand or generic? That's the question today.
It depends.
It does.
It depends for me. Like,
Some things I don't care that are generic.
Yeah.
Other things, no, I don't want
Yeah.
generic.
yeah,
I don't like generic toilet paper.
I don't like generic ketchup.
It's watered down.
I've got to have Heinz, and that's about the only thing I'm really a stickler about.
Yeah.
Well, no, I take that back. I got to have an iPhone.
Yeah. See?
I don't know what the generic version of that is. It's not Samsung. I mean, they make good
Yeah,
phones, but
right.
I don't know what the generic iPhone is.
I don't know either. I'm sure there's some
I'm
out
sure
there.
there's something, and
Or knockoffs.
there's some weird Android out there, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Well, that's the question. And try to tell us why, if you like name brand or generic, and why is it that you do or don't like it?
All right, we'll get to your 2 cents. Coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville, we're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 619.
And our guest today will be one of the vendors from the Putnam County Home Show. He is with the mattress company.
Oh, yeah, Derek. Yeah.
And also CG England. She is running for city council. She also owns CG's Boutique. So we'll talk to her.
Exceptional Bean.
Yeah, Exceptional Bean. That's
Yeah.
right.
And
I guess I think of that as Michael's, but it's her and Michael.
yeah, they just do both of them. They give a lot back.
They do.
They're good people
Yeah.
too. So they look good. Looking forward to talking to CG for sure. All right, it's time for your 2 cents. That's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. No, it's not. We're brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pond.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
So we were talking about, do you like name brands or generic?
I can do generic on most about anything.
That's me.
Ketchup is for sure one. Has to be Heinz. I'm a stickler on mayonnaise too. Mustard, I don't care. Mustard's mustard.
I even care about the mustard. I do like the French's yellow mustard is.
But you got to have name brand mayonnaise.
Well, the ketchup seems the most noticeable.
It is the most noticeable. I can do, the other ketchups that are mayonnaises. That's fine because I like Miracle Whip. So after Miracle Whip, it all tastes weird.
Yeah.
But mustard, I could have, whatever.
And some mustard is good. I don't mind.
Great value's fine by me.
It is. It is a great value. Most of their stuff's pretty good.
It's all right.
So
A lot of the generics are made by
the same company.
Yeah, just a different.
But when I can tell a difference, a lot of times, but most of the time I can't.
Like I can't. When it comes to ketchup, I can't even go down to Hunt's.
It's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
A taste difference, a consistency difference. Same. Michelle said some things name brand only. Some things I prefer generic because I do save money. Generic or name brand doesn't always mean better. Sometimes the generic is better. That's what she said. I agree with that.
Technically, I always get generic milk.
Yeah, me too.
I never get the Purity or Mayfield or anything like that. Unless it's eggnog, then I get Purity.
Yeah. Nancy said it depends on what it is. Lucas said sometimes the generic is actually better.
That's right.
There's a nostalgia to big name brands.
Yeah.
And Lucas feels like we buy into that. I get that.
I do. Here's something at Food City. I don't know if they still call it this or not, but they had a generic Oreo called Hydrox.
Yeah.
It's better than Oreo.
And you said it was the original Oreo type cookie, and now we call everything Oreo.
But whatever the Food City brand that they have, I forget what it's called. Their Oreo is as good or better than.
Do you think
the Oreo
made by the same company?
Couldn't tell you. It's better though.
Jim said generic Pop-Tarts. Can't stand Kellogg's.
Ew, no. Generic Pop-Tarts, no. Dude.
You're shooing it?
Nasty. No, it's gross.
Well, Michelle said, yes. Glad I'm not alone. I try to find Toastums, but they are hard to find in my area. I don't think I've ever had the Toastums brand.
I've had several of the generic Pop-Tarts trying to save
So what do
money.
you hate so much about them?
They don't taste good,
Are
Sheila.
they cardboard?
They're just not good.
Do they not have as good of a jelly filling in it?
Pop-Tart has its taste. It's a Pop-Tart. And when you eat something like a Pop-Tart, you expect it to be
Pop-Tarty.
Pop-Tart-like. These aren't even Pop-Tart-like. They're not.
That's how I feel about some generic cereals.
Right, okay, we found another one. I'm a snob about Pop-Tarts.
You're a snob about your Pop-Tarts.
I have Pop-Tarts if I'm going to have them, and I have to have Heinz 57 ketchup.
And he has to have either cherry or blueberry.
Well, yeah, red, blue, or purple. Those are the only flavors.
He doesn't know the flavor names, but he knows the colors.
Yeah, red, blue,
and purple.
Those are the best ones.
You are like a child sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Somebody else said name brand toilet paper.
Yeah.
Just give me more than one ply. Because I think Scott's is a name brand toilet paper.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Here's something about toilet paper I don't understand. Have you seen the new where that's got the little wave on it where it's supposed to be easier to tear?
It's not easier,
How
is
is
it?
that easier to tear? How? Who thought that? Anyway.
Our engineer, Mike, he goes, nothing Clover Valley.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost too generic sometimes with not a lot of
I
flavor.
don't know why, this just may be me being snobby, and if it is, I'm sorry. I don't mean for it to be. Unless it's chips or Cokes or something like candy bars, I got a real hard time eating anything else if it's from Dollar General.
Yeah.
Like I see in that Dollar General market, they sell produce.
It
No.
seems strange at first. Now I've bought some bananas in there before.
Yeah.
They're good.
Donna's done that too. But she won't tell me it's from Dollar General though. She gets it
You
from
won't
there.
eat it.
Yeah, I'll be like, I don't know. That sounds
You're
a little
snobby about the DG.
well, it just sounds suspect to me. It's sus, as the kids say.
But they're not really a grocery store.
Yeah.
Is that how you feel?
Right. Like I don't buy an apple or a banana at the convenience store, the ones that are sitting there by the counter. I'm not doing that. Where do they come from?
I'm not doing that.
Where do they come from?
You're real funny.
No, seriously, where in the world did they come from?
And how many people have touched that if it's by the
Right. Or sneezed on or coughed on.
not enough rinsing and washing can really get that off.
Nope.
Can get down in the pores of that apple
doing
skin.
Not doing it.
I kind of get that. Does that
Anyway.
mean I'm snobby too?
No, I don't think so. I think it just
Means we're smart.
we have food discernment.
Discernment. Is that what you've
That's what I'm going to say.
well, Dr. Jason,
I also don't think I'm snobby, but sitting here talking about this stuff, I may be a little
probably won't
bit.
even buy any clothes at all from Dollar General. I've actually bought a few tees there.
Clothes I probably would because
You don't care.
yeah, I'm a Goodwill clothes shopper.
That's good.
Goodwill shirt right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
So
no,
that's not
I'm
snobby.
not snobby about clothes.
But you can also find name brands at Goodwill.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but you can buy them for $10.
So here's the deal. You still might be a snob, but you are into saving.
Yes, saving and quality would be is the name of the game.
I got you.
But
I'm the same way.
I didn't realize I was that snobby about food till we just started talking about it. Because
You like your food a certain way.
certain way,
You don't order you're particular about where you order.
yes, absolutely, that's true, Sheila. And I have certain things at certain places. Like I'll get one thing and then that's all I'll eat at that place.
See, it sounds a tad bit snobby.
Which sounds weird saying it out loud.
It sounds weird saying it out loud.
Absolutely. It's like we went to Gio's in Allgood. They have a great pizza. They have all kinds of great stuff. I'm stuck on their Italian sub. Stuck on it.
Yeah.
And I'll probably never order anything else from Gio's.
Because you like it, that's what you had, and when you go there, you crave that that same sandwich.
Right. And then like at the Italian place in Monterey, I know exactly what I want and where it is on the menu because I don't know how to say it, so I just point to it every time.
Yeah.
I want that, and they
want that.
Right. But I'm real.
An Italian margarita.
Yes. Oh God, those are great. But I get stuck in ruts, I guess, when it comes to food, and I'll try different things, but once I find something at a restaurant that I like,
I'm kind of hard to get away from that too.
That's what I'm going to order from
it's hard
here on out.
Or order anything else when you have been wooed by a certain dish.
Right.
You like that wooed?
I do. Something else that I don't like buying generic is ice cream.
We're finding out you're a lot snobbier than me on a lot of things.
That cheap ice cream, it's fake.
You know what? I agree with you. There are some that doesn't even taste like ice cream.
Yeah. If there's anything that ends in sorbate in your ice cream, it doesn't taste right.
It's not a same texture thing either. It's weird.
No, I don't. I'll.
It's not all generics, but there's some
that are just gross
and doesn't even melt right.
Now the Publix brand, and I think Publix
top notch.
When we're talking about generic, I don't think we can put Publix brand in the generic pile.
Theirs is
all of their stuff is
above
good.
Above and beyond.
Yeah, absolutely. And Food Line, their Food Club brand, it's about 80-90% good there. But Publix,
I do like Great Value on a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I'm not a snob about everything, but certain things for sure. Obviously,
well,
that we're
I
learning.
didn't know what people were talking about until I don't even know where the ice cream was, but it was a generic and it was foamy when it was melting.
It's weird.
So that's not, and it didn't taste. It tasted
Right.
like plastic almost.
Yes.
No flavor.
I love Bluebell. But,
Yeah.
But I don't buy it often because it's real expensive.
Because they use top quality ingredients.
If you like banana pudding, get the Bluebell banana pudding ice cream.
You ain't lying. I
It
haven't
is-
had that in a while.
It's delicious.
Also, in the summer, they have a peach.
Yes. It's delicious.
They have pieces of peaches in the ice cream.
Yeah, it's not just peach flavor. It's
It makes it taste 10 times more peachy,
Yeah.
and it's so good.
well, man. Now I'm kind
Now
of
I'm wanting that
hungry.
peach ice cream.
Ice cream, that would be good. All right. Coming up next, spoiler alert, things going on in the world of entertainment and music. We got some news about Nancy Guthrie, about the DNA test. If you haven't heard about the glove and the DNA test, we've got the update for you on that. Coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville, we're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. On UCR last night, the Cookeville Cavaliers boys basketball team kept their season alive in dramatic fashion as they beat Warren County 68-65 in overtime. The Cavaliers trailed by as many as 12 in the game and trailed by 4 with 1 minute to play on defense. Walker Redding hit a game-tying shot to force overtime, and Bo Maxwell led the Cavaliers in scoring with 21 points. Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver Mike Evans told the team yesterday that he plans to play in 2026. Evans missed 10 games this past season due to collarbone and hamstring injuries. The 32-year-old wasn't sure he'd play football again until taking some time off. The Bucs and Evans can sign a contract extension if they want to bring him back this coming season. The New England Patriots are officially hiring Zach Kerr to be their defensive coordinator. Kerr had been their inside linebackers coach and acting defensive coordinator since Week 2 this past season after Terrell Williams was diagnosed with prostate cancer. Williams had recently been cleared to work and has been promoted to a higher-ranking role on the New England staff, opening the job for Kerr. Join us this evening for the UCR Basketball Show presented by Fire and Vine. Myself and Noah McKay will break down all of the high school basketball district tournaments and more. Tune in on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel at 7 o'clock. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 634.
A high today in the mid to upper 60s. We're at 53 right now.
Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Not a lot going on the late night show. So regular TV, Shark Tank is on ABC tonight. Survivor is on CBS. Fox has The Real Full Monty. What?
I don't know if I want to see that or not.
What are they doing on Fox?
The Real Full Monty.
What was the fake Full Monty? It's hard to fake that.
Maybe the fake was the actual movie.
They were faking it?
And now this is real stuff. Because, I mean, movies do fake a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see that. Fox.
Nobody does.
And the Olympics, they're on NBC. Funny story at the QB Club thing last night. Amber and Lynn Jared were there.
Uh-huh.
And we were talking about just sports in general. And Amber Flynn Jared, real estate mogul. She said, I can't stop watching curling. And I said, girl, I know.
Girl, I know.
and we had a whole in-depth conversation about curling. Like the rules and stuff and how one team was able to do this and knock them out of
and cheat. Like I thought, how do you cheat in curling?
Right. But I mean, she was a full on, and Lynn too, full on curling people. And then I said,
are you starting this trend?
No, we hadn't talked before about curling. And she was talking about how she saw that there was a place in Texas that did curling. I said, did you know?
There's one closer.
I said, there's one in Nashville. And I said, Tim, Sheila's husband, sent me a link to it.
Mm-hmm.
So now she has the link.
Uh-oh.
So if anything, Tim started it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he just knew that you loved curling. He does not hate curling.
I'm not the only one, though. I know when I first said it, everybody was like, "Rrr." I'm not the only one.
We've just always made fun of it.
Right.
I'm sure you did too.
Well, yeah, until I figured it out.
When you start watching, it's hard not to get involved.
I thought that was so funny. I was like, I got to remember to tell Sheila that somebody else is a.
I think it's funny because it's Amber.
Yeah.
It's Amber Jared.
Right. It's like, I'm sure she's got better stuff to do.
I love it.
You know what I mean? On streaming, Star Search is on Netflix. It's really good if you haven't seen the new Star Search.
I have not watched it yet.
It's good. On Amazon, season 1 of 56 Days. Netflix, season 1 of Being Gordon Ramsay. Paramount Plus has a limited series called Wild Boys.
Wild Boys.
Yeah, it's not about Duran Duran, I don't think.
Okay.
And
that was their song, y'all.
On BritBox, season 2 of 10 Pound Palms.
Like palm trees?
Palm, P-O-M-S, palms. Like a pom-pom.
Huh.
I don't know what they're talking about. Something foreign, British.
Oh, I wonder if it's Pomeranians. They're about 10 pounds.
That'd be about like them to have a show about fat Pomeranians.
You think they're less than 10 pounds supposed to be?
I don't know.
Fat.
I don't know.
10 pounds is about.
Like in America, we have, My 600-Pound Life, and over there, they're doing shows about fat Pomeranian dogs.
I don't know if that's what it is, but I'm trying to think what the palms could be. Pom-poms?
And it's pounds, so they mean like weight or money. Ooh.
Gosh,
wow.
you blown my mind.
Crazy. Fox's Baywatch reboot will bring back original star David Chakaki to reprise his role as lifeguard Cody Madison, now running a bar and grill and mentoring a new generation of Baywatchers.
Oh.
Variety reports all that. The series starring Stephen Amell as Hobie Buchanan begins filming this spring for Fox's 2026-27 season. Netflix's animated series Bass Ex Machina.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither. No one does. Let's move along. Netflix live-action Scooby-Doo series has cast McKenna Grace as Daphne Blake. Variety reports the 8-episode show explores how Mystery Inc. gang first teamed up.
You look like you're not even into that. You don't care.
No, I mean, who's McKenna Grace? Do you know who she is?
I've heard of her.
I wonder if she'd make a good Daphne.
I don't know. McKenna Grace.
People are particular about their Daphnes.
They are.
Yeah, Velma, but the Daphne, people, it's got to be somebody we can go, yes, I can see her being Daphne.
Are you particular about your Daphne?
Not really. I just wonder what McKenna Grace looks like, if she would make a good Daphne or not.
I'll look that up and see.
More than 80 film artists, including Javier Bardem and Tilda Swinton, have signed an open letter criticizing the Berlin International Film Festival for its silence on the war in Gaza, urging the event to condemn what they call Israel's genocide, crimes against humanity, and war crimes against the Palestinians. They wrote, "We're appalled by Berlin's international silence, and call for the festival to fulfill a moral duty to take a stand. Otherwise, ruin the ratings."
Yeah. Now I found McKenna Grace.
Yeah, she'd be a good Daphne.
She's cute.
Have to get some red hair.
Yeah. They'll probably dye it red.
Oh, she's in Young Sheldon. Oh, okay. I know who she is now.
Yeah. She's a cute girl.
Yeah.
Very attractive.
She'll make a good Daphne.
Yeah, I think so too.
Court ordered retesting in Arizona of a glove linked to the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie has yielded no match in the FBI's national DNA database. So the black glove, found about 2 miles from Nancy Guthrie's home and resembling one worn by the suspect seen on doorbell camera footage, was first sent to Florida and then back to Arizona for testing before being entered into the combined DNA index system. Pima or Pima County? Pima County Sheriff Chris Nano said the DNA that was submitted to CODIS did not trigger a match. Doesn't mean it's not the same as the guy.
Right.
It just he's not in
the system.
The DNA database.
Huh. Do you find that odd, or this is more elaborate than that? So they.
I have no idea, unless they wore. I mean, I guess there was DNA in there because they tested it, but they don't know if it matches the other guy because they don't have his DNA.
See, that's what I said. There's been things that said,
right,
well,
but they were hoping that it would be somebody in the database already. I'm not sure how your DNA gets in the database.
Well, if you've been arrested before and on some crime that they would take your DNA. But see, this
leads to maybe
doesn't mean that person hasn't committed crimes.
Been caught.
Yeah.
Investigators continue to analyze additional DNA evidence found at Guthrie's residence and pursue leads, including technology to trace her pacemaker signal.
Why haven't they done that before?
Right.
All this is what is it's very annoying.
It is. This whole thing is.
Can you imagine how that family feels?
No. Gosh, no. I couldn't even.
You can try to imagine, but
no. Hannah Montana is coming home. Miley Cyrus will headline a Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special streaming March 24th on Disney Plus, marking 2 decades since the Disney Channel series that launched her career in 2006.
2 decades.
Oh my gosh.
2 decades.
Hannah Montana, 20 years.
I'm surprised she's going back to that because she really tried so hard to get away from it.
I think she's been away from it enough now.
But she said she's never been ashamed of doing that, and that's how her career started. But I understand she's grown up now.
Yeah. The unscripted celebration film before a live studio audience will include never-before-seen archival footage and recreated sets from the original show, including the iconic Stewart living room and Hannah's closet. Host Alex Cooper will interview Miley Cyrus about the show's legacy and its impact on fans. Miley Cyrus said, "Hannah Montana will always be part of who I am. What started as a TV show became a shared experience that shaped my life and the life of so many fans.
This makes more sense. So they're going back. They're going to interview her about how the life was. Yeah.
And that'll be
makes
good.
More sense.
Absolutely. Former UFC champion Ronda Rousey and pioneer Gina Carano will end their lengthy retirements to meet in a highly anticipated mixed martial arts fight on May 16th in the Intuit Dome, promoted by Jake Paul's Most Valuable Promotions and streamed live on Netflix. Been waiting so long to announce this. Me and Gina Carano are going to throw down in the biggest super fight in women's combat sports history. That's what Ronda Rousey said. Ronda Rousey's 39. She hasn't fought since 2016. Gina is 43 and last competed in 2009. The bout is slated for 5 rounds at 145 pounds under the unified rules of MMA. Rousey also revealed that she sought a UFC matchup with Carano first, but it didn't exactly work out with UFC, leading to the Netflix-backed showdown. And Gina Carano said that the fight is an honor. So that'd be fun to watch.
That'd be a good matchup.
Yeah. Shia LaBeouf is behind bars in New Orleans after a late-night Mardi Gras arrest. Police say he was kicked out of the French Quarter bar just after midnight Tuesday for becoming increasingly aggressive.
Dang, Shia.
Yeah. But who hadn't been kicked out of a bar in New Orleans?
I haven't been kicked out.
I got kicked out of ESPN Zone in Orlando.
What'd you do, Jason?
It was the year James Wilhoit kicked that 50-yard field goal to beat Florida. At the last minute, and I was in the ESPN Zone in Florida.
Okay.
A bunch of Florida fans there, and I kind of ran my mouth. I kind of ran my mouth.
They didn't like you running your mouth.
They didn't, and I was asked to leave.
So you think maybe Shy was just running his mouth?
Probably. Jason DeFord, otherwise known as Jelly Roll, and his wife Alyssa, otherwise known as Bunny XO, have been very open about their fertility journey as they attempt to grow their family. In a newly released memoir, Stripped Down, Unfiltered, and Unapologetic, Bunny reveals that the couple has found a surrogate, and they have their fingers crossed for twins. Bunny wrote that she and Jelly want to be financially stable and emotionally healed before they went further with their family plans. And now they feel capable of providing for future children. Bunny also says she feels as if she's given voice to others who are on an IFV journey. Bunny is stepmom to Jelly Roll's 17-year-old daughter, Bailey Ann, and 9-year-old son, Noah Buddy.
Noah Buddy?
Noah Buddy.
How cute is that?
So, anyway, good for them.
I root for those two.
Jelly and Bunny.
Yeah, Jelly and Bunny.
I wonder if when the baby's born, if it will already have face tattoos or they'll have to add those later.
I don't think they can pass that on, but, you know, it's been such a part of him, maybe.
I know. It's like when baby, I don't think this is yours, Jelly.
They don't have no face tattoos.
No face tattoos. Coming up next, the real good, a couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. Also, round 3 of Ask Sheila. That's on the way too, so stick with us. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate. Catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Cloudy and breezy will be a theme today across the region. Highs this afternoon will climb into the low to mid-60s. Winds will be out of the south at around 10 to 20 miles per hour with higher gusts likely at times. Showers and a few thunderstorms will move across the region overnight with lows in the mid-50s. Thursday will be partly sunny with highs in the low to mid-70s.
Classic. That's the other station we do in Kentucky. Never mind me. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 650.
Never mind me.
Never mind me.
Derek Pratt with All American Mattress will be coming up in just a few moments, a little after 7. We'll talk to him. And then CG England.
All right.
CG's Boutique at 7:30.
Sounds great. All right. Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories and we try to find some that are positive and uplifting. And we call it the real good. Doctors and nurses at an emergency room in Germany had to jump into action to help an unusual patient when an injured bird hopped up to the hospital's glass door and started pecking for attention. The clever seabird, a cormorant.
I don't even know what a cormorant is.
It's a shiny black bird.
Huh. So a crow?
They arrived at the hospital with a nasty triple fishing hook stuck in its beak. Somehow, some way, the bird knew it needed help, probably because there was a hook stuck in its beak. And also knew where to get that urgent care. Medical staff and local firefighters at the hospital teamed up for a quick surgery to remove the hook and treat the wound. They were able to patch up the cormorant and release it back into the hospital park.
How cool is that?
That's a Disney movie right there.
It does seem like
Charlie the Cormorant goes to the hospital.
Yeah. That's a great book.
Yeah.
Great little movie.
And Charlie the Cormorant, he stays around the hospital and helps out other people. And
He becomes a therapy bird.
Right, yeah. And learns to talk.
Yeah.
Probably could talk the whole time, but couldn't with that hook in its mouth.
That's why he needed that out.
Another real good story. 6-year-old Pim Nail of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is making history selling Girl Scout cookies. She started by going door to door in her neighborhood, but took things to a whole new level by creating a viral TikTok video seen by millions. Her hard work and ambition have resulted in her breaking Girl Scout records and selling over 100,000 boxes of cookies in one single season.
Girl, talk about overachiever.
Wow. Now, she's now single-handedly funding massive adventures like trips to Niagara Falls for her fellow Daisy Scouts. And when asked why she works so hard, she says she just loves making people happy and admits she secretly has her eye on the all-time lifetime record of 180,000 boxes.
She'll make it.
Yeah.
I mean, she's already got, what, 100,000?
100,000, yeah, but that's still, she needs 80,000 more. That's going to be quite a bit more
She'll get
be
it.
able to get there.
I
don't know.
believe in you, girl.
I mean, I'll believe in you, but that's going to be a hard one to get.
Which 100,000 was hard, but she did it.
Yeah. All right, Sheila. To the Girl Scout selling cookies and to the hospital and the bird, y'all are real good.
Oh,
All right,
yeah,
Sheila.
the Girl Scouts and the bird.
Well, I mean, they were real good. All right, so here we go, Sheila. This is round 3 of Ask Sheila. We did miss one yesterday.
Missed the first one yesterday.
Let's see here. This looks it's about maybe, I don't know. Doesn't really have a theme. It doesn't look like, Sheila.
Okay. This is hard.
Maybe men and women, the difference between men and women, maybe on this one.
Okay.
The typical woman will devote 5 hours to this task, while the typical man will spend half of that. What is it?
Getting ready.
Getting ready for what?
Work or something.
Not work, but getting ready to
Like leaves and go somewhere?
and that's called a
going on a trip.
Packing for a trip.
Trip.
Packing for a trip.
Spend 5 hours where men just spend like 1 or 2.
They're saying 2.5.
I don't think y'all even spend 2.5.
No, absolutely not.
And most of y'all forget something. That's why the woman needs to spend that long trying to get herself and y'all ready.
That's not true.
Oh, it's true.
No, it's not. 26% of men have done this in mixed company, but only 12% of women have done it. What is it? This might be something you do on vacation or around here, lake or pool or
go swimming.
Yeah, what kind of swimming?
So you're saying mixed company?
Mixed company. 26% of men have done this, but only 12% of women have.
Go in their birthday suit?
Skinny dip.
Skinny dipping?
Skinny dipping. 26% of men have done it. Only 12% of women have done it in mixed company.
In mixed company.
Yeah. I don't know what y'all do, but when you by yourselves.
I ain't no telling.
But that's 100% then.
We will go swimming in our birthday suit. We're by ourselves. Yay!
Hey, girl, hey. Ready for a skinny dipping party? Don't invite the boys. That's what y'all do.
Yeah, that's what we do. And we always pillow fight too, don't we, Jason? Men and their thoughts and such.
Women are 4 times more likely to fear these than men. What is it?
Snakes.
Not snakes, but there's a song that has snakes and another thing in it.
I don't like spiders and snakes.
Spiders. Women are 4 times more likely to fear spiders than men.
Well, I don't want them jumping out at me, but I'm always the spider wrangler / killer when I'm around other girls. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. And I'm like,
You're the man of the girls?
I'm the girl. I'm the queen of the girls.
Queen of the girls, yes.
But yeah, it's never, I mean, I grew up on a farm. I saw everything.
Yeah.
That don't bother me. Just, I've had one get on me like, oh.
Yeah, spiders don't bother me. Now, I tell you what does bother me about spiders is when they spin their webs right where you got to walk through.
It does. It's awful to just, and your face
Yes.
is on it. You're like,
Yeah.
Here's what I think. Is it in my hair? Is the spider in my hair? Because when you go through, say, look, and I don't freak out. You've seen me run through a spider web, of course.
You're very brave with spiders, Sheila.
Not brave, but just don't freak out.
You're very brave.
Thanks, Jason. You knew I was liking it secretly.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I can stomp it out.
We had one of those when we lived off of 111. I forgot the little neighborhood.
You got a
it was
spider
called.
killer?
No, we had those big wolf spiders.
Yes.
We had one of those.
They get pretty big.
Right. And Donna and her kids were standing around like, what are we gonna do? And I just went swoop and just killed. Those make a sound.
They do. It's like they got bones almost. Special little soft bones.
It was weird. I've killed a bunch of spiders. That's the only one of those I've ever killed. It made a weird sound.
Yeah.
And it did freak me out.
It was gross, wasn't it?
It freaked me out a little bit.
The only spider killing thing that freaked me out was one time I stepped on it, didn't even see all the babies on her back.
Oh my God.
They went everywhere.
Yeah.
Now that freaked me out a little bit because they started going on my shoe and everything.
See, I'm more afraid of mice
Yeah.
than I am spiders because in the corn crib, I had some mice.
You saw them all the time.
Well, they ran up my pant leg and they scratched my leg. And
I think that's why we all freak out. They're so fast and they dart places, and you think they're going to get up your pants leg, and it did happen to you.
It did, and it was so creepy. Had to catch it, and then work it back down my leg.
That was horrible. I don't even.
Yeah.
I would have freaked out.
I
on
never
that.
complained about the rat snake in the corn crib ever again.
Get that rat.
No, I took care
Get
of that
mouse.
snake from then on out. Oh, you stay, buddy.
You're my
I
friend.
love him. Don't bite me, kill them. Nasty. Shoo.
Shoo.
Coming up, we're going to learn about mattresses. And I know you think it's whatever. There's a lot to do.
There's an importance to finding a good mattress.
Yeah.
And having a good night's sleep.
Yeah, it actually makes a difference. And Derek Pratt's here from All-American Mattress up in Crossville. We'll talk to him coming up next. CG England is on the way, too, so stick with us. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here at the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
It's a $500,000 gift from FedEx to Lemoyne-Owen College. President Dr. Christopher B. Davis expressed gratitude for the gift, calling it a significant investment into their students and the future of the college. He also says the money accelerates our efforts to prepare graduates who look to lead, innovate, and strengthen the vitality of Memphis and beyond. The gift will help Lemoyne-Owen's business department and create more opportunities for their students preparing to enter the workforce. A Trousdale County Sheriff's captain facing charges after a TBI investigation. Captain Matthew Wright is accused of assaulting a woman, then touching her inappropriately. A grand jury Tuesday indicted him for sexual battery, aggravated assault, and official misconduct. Wright was booked into the Trousdale County Jail with a $10,000 bond. District Attorney Pro Tem Jesse Emerson will prosecute this case. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Hey, Nicole, I'm home.
Hey, honey. How was your day?
Not bad. They gave flu vaccines at work today. I got one because I really can't afford to get sick and miss work this year. And my boss was telling us about his nephew. He was a healthy kid who caught the flu and died last year.
Oh, that's awful. I was talking with my friend Maria today, and she says that her kids get vaccinated every year. Her doctor recommends it for the whole family. I already called our kids' doctor to get them vaccinated. I'll ask him to vaccinate me, too.
Sounds good. Why take the risk of getting sick? It makes sense for all of us to be protected.
Seasonal influenza is a serious disease that kills about 36,000 Americans each year and results in more than 200,000 hospitalizations, including over 20,000 children. Health officials recommend annual vaccination for all kids 6 months through 18 years. Get fluent. Learn the flu facts. Visit PreventChildhoodInfluenza.org.
3 controversial bills moved through the State House along party lines Tuesday, which focus on immigration efforts. House Bill 1711 requires public entities to report how many undocumented immigrants use their services. That includes schools, colleges, social services, and healthcare providers. House Bill 1706 makes it illegal for immigrants to operate commercial vehicles and grants those in accidents to sue said driver. House Bill 1708 changes driving test requirements in the state, giving those who don't know English one shot to get a restricted license for work, school, or hospital visits. Those 3 bills are now in the Tennessee Senate. It's a reversal of plans for ICE. They will not buy a Lebanon facility. In their statement to WZTV and WKRN, they say the announcement Tuesday was sent in error without proper approval, claiming it would bring over 7,200 jobs. Despite the news, the organization says they remain committed on removing criminal immigrants in the country illegally. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A Crossville man faces charges following a Sunday shooting. According to the TBI, agents began investigating a shooting incident that occurred in the 100 block of Fairhaven Drive in Cumberland County. During the course of that investigation, agents identified 78-year-old Glenn Kay as the individual responsible for the shooting. He's now charged with 1 count of aggravated assault. A press release said the victim received treatment at a local hospital. Their condition not known. January sales tax collections in Putnam County increased 3.9% compared to January 2025. That according to a report released this week by Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter. He said the county and its 4 municipalities collected a little more than $6,495,000 last month, marking the 5th consecutive month of increases so far this fiscal year. The biggest year-over-year increase came from businesses outside the corporate limits of the 4 cities, with county businesses reporting $764,000 in sales tax collections, a 10.9% increase. As usual, Cookeville businesses accounted for the largest dollar amount of revenue, with $4.9 million in sales tax last month. The Cookeville City Council will consider an ordinance this week that calls for abandoning a grant that was awarded for sidewalks in 2018. The Herald Citizen reports that the proposed ordinance follows a recommendation from the state. The city had planned to use the $900,000 grant to install 3,600 feet of sidewalks along North Willow Avenue and West 12th Street. City Council meets tomorrow at 5:30 to consider the ordinance. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Cloudy and breezy will be a theme today across the region. Highs this afternoon will climb into the low to mid-60s. Winds will be out of the south at around 10 to 20 miles per hour with higher gusts likely at times. Showers and a few thunderstorms will move across the region overnight with lows in the mid-50s. Thursday will be partly sunny with highs in the low to mid-70s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 707.
Of course, we've been talking about the Putnam County Home Show all this week. Putnam County Home Show is Saturday and Sunday, and that's at the Putnam County Convention Center on Tennessee Avenue. And one of the vendors is with us again this morning. It is Derek Pratt. He's with All American Mattress. So good to have you in here.
Thanks for having me.
Now, is this the first time you've done a home show with
No, so
Victoria?
actually, I used to work for a mattress manufacturer and a retailer in Knoxville, Tennessee. I ended up knowing I was going to start my own business a couple of years ago. So a friend of mine owns a big mattress retailer on the West Coast. So basically, I flew across the country every week and going to every major home show throughout the country. So we're talking Cincinnati, Atlanta, Memphis. I remember I went to Waterloo, Iowa, where John Deere tractors are made. I'm like, why am I going to Iowa? You know, that kind of thing. But
why would anybody go to Iowa?
But I enjoyed it. I was pretty good at it. So they call me the closer, basically. But I love selling great products, great services, and that kind of thing. I love engaging with people as well. And the home show, there's so much potential there when you walk in a home show. So I really enjoyed it.
Well, I talked to you a while back, and you were telling me about the mattresses that you sell.
Right.
And they're not like just your average everyday mattress. So tell us about the mattresses that you sell.
Yeah, so I think when it comes to mattresses, how they're built is super important. So number one, is it handmade or is it made by a machine? And number two is the components of the mattress.
Wait, people still hand make mattresses?
Yeah, so actually our beds are actually handmade.
No kidding.
Yep. So like we have a factory in Salina, Tennessee. It's basically the owners are Amish descendants. Handmade, great price points. And we work with another company called Posh and Lavish. That's really our nice quality mattresses made in California and Texas. But really the components to me is another layer of this that sometimes with the way the industry is, there's lots of buzzwords like cooling technology. Well, what does that mean?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Good when you're in menopause.
Right. But
you've got a cooling mattress.
I do. So my,
I heard.
I know.
Not sweats in my head.
You
cooling mattress.
Derek, you triggered the menopause talk.
Yeah.
Sorry, Derek, I didn't mean to embarrass you.
No,
but that is important to us.
No, I get
us
it.
women.
I get it. Yeah, so we focus on natural materials too. So like cooling mattress, for example, they use a chemical called PCM. So it's actually a chemical, and you ingest what you sleep on at night. So I'm really health conscious. So we use like wool from New Zealand. So wool, if you're hot, it cools you down. If you're cold, it warms you up naturally. We use German knit cotton. We use all natural latex rubber. A lot of beds nowadays use what I call it NASA foam, aka memory foam. Okay, the mushy stuff.
Yeah.
It feels good for pressure points, but it's hot. It traps heat. It's closed cell. So
It doesn't have a long memory, let's face it.
no, in most beds too, people don't realize they're in a huge warranty department. And when you have an 1.5-inch impression for your warranty, it actually never meets that impression. You can feel the bed dipping within a year or two, but it doesn't meet that standard. So to me, I'm looking at longevity. You know, we kind of turn to a throwaway society where, hey, we'll buy something online, try it for a couple of years. If we don't like it, we'll change it out. To me, the mattress is the most important piece of furniture in your home. And people get frustrated when they're shopping and that kind of thing. So we try to simplify it, no pressure, really education, kind of like a doctor writing a script per se.
Yeah. We talk about the natural things. There is science that backs up, because when you not only ingest, you're breathing all that chemical in all night, and you don't really think about that, but you are. What are the health benefits of the all natural?
So let's go into the fire barrier, the
Okay.
FR barrier. So the vast majority of mattresses, they all had to have a fire barrier. So basically, back in the day, you used to smoke in your bedroom, and mattress would catch on fire, so it had to smolder within a certain amount of time. Most fire barriers have carcinogens that's found in like rat poison and things of that nature.
And you're sleeping on it.
And you're sleeping on it, and you absorb what the fabric that you're wearing with your t-shirt and things of that nature. We use an all wool fire barrier, 100% natural. It has a benefit to it, and there's no chemicals. So at the end of the day, I believe nature outperforms synthetic
Every time.
man-made materials.
100%.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah, God already figured all that out,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
So why not just? So how did you find all this stuff from your past? So this was stuff that you had sold before or been involved with before?
Yeah, so really I'm going to give credit here to my mother, Diana. She's really, so it's a family-owned business, and really my mom started in this industry first, and she's really compassionate. She worked for Merle Norman, so she was always making people feel better about themselves and things of that nature. Got into the mattress industry, and I ended up coming over. I was in the car industry for a long time, and I was going to be, do that kind of thing. But I started working for a factory, and I worked my way up to general manager, and we were a factory and a mattress retailer. So I started actually designing mattresses, learning about components, traveling to different areas, sourcing these materials. And for example, during COVID, no one could get materials. So basically, if you can make a mattress back during the COVID era, you're basically making money essentially.
Sure.
So, but it's really hard to outsource different materials because you can't get those materials. So we kind of saw it. My brother, I remember him calling me saying, "Hey, there's something going on over in China really early on." So we prepared for that, and we bought a bunch of materials before everything got kind of weird.
Smart.
That
And
was smart.
and we maximized that. But really, I got to put my hands on things. I got to see people make things. I got to see how the warranties held up, because my
Well,
response.
you are a mattress doctor, it sounds like.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean-
it's kind of, it was funny is my friends were like, I never thought you'd be selling mattresses.
Well, yeah.
man," that kind of thing. But it's one of those things where I remember I had a patient or a customer come in, and they had scoliosis, and he was really hurting, a young man. And I remember helping that young man the first month I was in the business. I told my mom, I said, when I go home at night, I feel good about what I did there.
Yes.
And nothing against the car industry, but like, I made great money. I was one of the top guys performing, but it was just a job to me, you know, and I didn't have that kind of outreach. So it really gave me a purpose too at the end of the day too. So like I said, shout out to my mom, Diana.
Well, you may be the most qualified mattress guy I've ever been around in my life. I mean,
it's a small
well, no, but to take the
there.
time to, because you went from the bottom to the top and then started your own thing. You knew exactly what you wanted to do, how you wanted to do it, and you're so knowledgeable at it. That's unbelievable.
When you went in, it's like, oh, well, this is helping people. I'm going to learn all this that I can.
That's also something you don't get anywhere else you go to purchase a mattress.
No.
You're lucky to find somebody to help you.
That even knows about the product.
Yeah, or they're just saying what's on the
what's on a sheet,
what's on the marketing material.
Because I tell people, like, nothing is most retailers, like, they're not manufacturers.
Right.
So basically they'll have a rep come in, hey, here's your key features, here's your buzzwords, use these buzzwords, here's your pricing, here's your website.
Right.
I have to do everything organically. Okay. And to me, like, at the end of the day, treat someone right, have great quality materials, great service.
Yep.
If you could do all those things, you're going to be okay.
Absolutely.
I'm going to go on the rim here and say some of these national brands are not what you think they are. Some of the top selling brands out there, the component densities of the materials have gotten, they're half as good. Their warranties went from 20 years to 10 years. Okay. Mine are 20 years, less than an inch impression. So at the end of the day, read the fine print, because then they have all these great commercials. It sounds good, but the warranty's getting less, things of that nature, and stockholders have a share in there, and they got to make their profits. At the end of the day, like, I put my money back into the materials, the quality of the components, and back into my community at the end of the day.
Talking to Derek Pratt, All-American Mattress. More with him coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 720.
Derek Pratt is with us from All American Mattress in Crossville, and we're talking about how important mattresses are and your natural fibers and how that helps you. But you also have mattresses that massage.
Oh yeah,
and that's still the natural fibers too included.
Yeah, so a lot of people need to understand when it comes to a mattress and adjustable base, the part that lifts your head and foot. A lot of people advertise that they can bend well, but most mattresses, if they have a coil and things of that nature, they don't actually hug every crevice of your body when you adjust the head.
I need every crevice hugged.
Yes,
I
every
do.
little nick and cranny, right?
Yes.
So we use an all-natural rubber base, so there's no springs in it. Because if you think about it with a mattress, right, say it's 12 inches thick.
Okay.
8 inches is just a spring. Then you have a quilt that's maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So you're giving yourself 2 inches of support layer for your mattress. And I hate to break it to you guys, with our body weight and times, and you're adjusting a mattress up and down for several years, it breaks down.
Sure.
So at the end of the day, you want the strongest material possible. If you just do a quick Google search, all natural latex rubber is the strongest. It's one of the coolest. It's natural. And it hugs your body as well when you're bending the head and foot. We also have lumbar support. So like if your car seat has lumbar, there's a bar that comes out of the adjustable that pushes on that lower back for lower back. And I found there's a study out there how millions of Americans sleep in recliners. They literally go to sleep.
I love a recliner sleep.
Yeah, you're not getting what we call what the REM sleep is, though.
Right,
So you wake up in the middle of the night, you're in the recliner, and you're tossed, you're moving around, you're going back to the bed, you're using the bathroom. My goal is to get you in one position as long as humanly possible, get you comfortable, and keep you in your mattress so you get that REM sleep.
That feels like our own recliner bed.
Right.
Like if you can make a bed that feels like that recliner, but
exactly.
Come on.
but
We've been
you can
talking
lay
about.
down.
We've been going back and forth with it about because I like to fall asleep watching TV.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't like to bunch up a bunch of pillows because that's uncomfortable.
Right.
And so
Really not good for your neck either.
I've been-
No, it's terrible, and you're readjusting the pillow
Yes.
throughout the night. So again, it goes back to that. Every time you move, you subconsciously wake up, and you go through several different cycles of deep sleep. So at the end of the day, you don't want to wake up. So like you stacking pillows, A, you're not supporting your neck, and B, you're going to have to adjust them at some point during the night.
when do you know? Like, let's say you got a mattress, you've had it for a while. When do you know that it's time?
So what I tell people is most people when they walk in my showroom, they're not sleeping well.
Yeah.
Odds are if it's been 5, 7, 8 years, you're not sleeping well, it's been time. It's one of those things where it's out of sight, out of mind. I get a lot of I could sleep on anything type thing. But at the end of the day, if you're not sleeping well, it's time. And there's multiple things that cause you not to sleep well. Heat. If you're too hot, you're too cold. Support is a massive one. I actually have a bad birth defect, my L5, and I played college football, and I golfed yesterday. It put pressure on my back. What's funny is when I go to sleep at night and I wake up the next morning, my back feels much better. It's where I restore myself.
Well, I was going to ask you about that because the reason that we've been talking about replacing a mattress is because I'll fall asleep fine, but I wake up stiff.
Right.
And if I wake up at 2:00 in the morning and I'm stiff and I hurt, then I'm up.
Right.
So is that me being 52 and old, or is that the mattress?
It's typically the mattress too, and always you got to look at what you did that day. So if you did something like a little out of the ordinary, where you did something, maybe that caused that. But typically, if you're consistently waking up with some type of issue, for women it's usually the hips. If you're a side sleeper, you have pressure on hips. And for the men, it's usually our shoulder blades.
Yep.
About 80% of Americans start out on their side. So if you're waking up with pressure point issues, your back's hurting when you wake up, all these other things, it's time to get a new mattress. And again, it's one of those things, again, what you get what you pay for. When you buy something of quality and you're fitted properly too. So what we do is we actually fit you to the right mattress.
Come on.
Yeah, we have different components that we can personally custom build you a mattress for you and for the other person. It takes two to tango.
Wow.
So a lot of times is there's a husband and wife that comes in, they find a mattress, but they don't exactly agree.
Yeah.
One promises for the other, but they're both not getting what they want. To me, that's a disservice to the customer and for myself. So we can custom build you a mattress, not just say, hey, here's a mattress, you don't like it, return it in a year, or we'll give you another one, this whole gambit of things. And nobody wants that. They just want to go to sleep. And wake up and feel restored.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that you don't know until you know,
right?
And that's now probably I'm sure that you've seen and people have talked to you about this. You see them on TV all the time. They come in a box and you have to let them expand, and all that stuff. Is that even? I mean,
so here's what I'll say to that. So we actually have mattresses like all natural latex rubber is extremely heavy. It's one of the heaviest raw materials on the market. If every bed was not out of that box, it would take an army of 4 men to bring it to your home. So here's what I'll tell you. The vast majority of mattresses in the box are no good because of the components of how they're built. The cheap memory foam, the polyester covers, the cheap springs and gauge of coils. Like they say, oh, here's this coil count, but they didn't tell you the gauge of the coil, where it's being made at. Our components are great components. Most of our beds are not in the box, but if they are, it's so heavy, it has to be. At the end of the day, like our warranties kind of back up what they are. But what I would say is, I think 30% of Americans buy their mattresses on Amazon, and I can't remember the statistics. A large portion end up returning the mattress. Like the whole Costco thing, there's this cheat code where you could go to Costco, buy a mattress, sleep on it for a year or 2 years, 3 years.
I saw that.
Return it, get your money back, and there's these people out there that have gained the system, and they're just going around everywhere buying mattresses, returning them. And to me, there's a cost to everything.
Sure there is.
It's like when someone's convenience store is getting robbed all the time, they got to raise prices. If they're returning mattresses all the time, either A, you're getting cheaper components, or B, they're going to raise the price.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's again, it's not rocket science. It's about, you get what you pay for.
Well,
Go ahead, Sheila.
we were talking too about the home show, and y'all have massage chairs.
Yeah, so I'm a big like health and wellness guy.
Yeah.
So I have massage chairs made and designed in Japan. I actually pay a pretty hefty tariff to get them here. I went to Las Vegas and tested out probably 100 different massage chair
Well,
companies.
that sounds like a hard job.
Yeah, I know, it's real hard. I actually,
Poor Derek.
I know. The first week I opened my store, I fell asleep in my massage chair, and the customer's like, "You're working really hard, ain't you?" But I found out most massage chairs are made in China. Okay, their warranties sound great. They break down. They're a hassle. There's a 1-800 number. It's just no fun. And with a massage chair, like if you go to get a massage, once a week, and so forth, you look at how much you spend. I can get you in a massage chair made in Japan, the real thing. And once you sit in one of these chairs, it's not going to the mall and putting in $1.
Right.
These things are really restorative. You actually spend less money, and you can get your massage in your underwear in the comforts of your home. So I'm a big health and wellness guy. Anything that will make you sleep better, perform better, think better. Just, I have some pro golfers who have my massage chairs. So I always tell people, if my massage chairs are good enough for the pros, I'm sure they're good enough for you.
Absolutely. Now
You don't get a good night's sleep and you don't feel rested.
Right.
There's
You're
something
on
wrong.
the rest of the day.
Where is your store located?
Yeah, so we're right next to Fairfield Glade. It's 3820 P Vine Road, Cookeville, Tennessee. So we're about 5 minutes away from Fairfield Glade, right off the interstate there too. I just want to say, for the home show, our manufacturers and vendors give us a massive discount. It's all about volume. So I will say you can't get a better price any day of the year. I tell my customers in Crossville, Cookeville, Knoxville, if you need a massage chair, you need a mattress, you need to come during the home show.
Right.
Because I can do long-term financing, no interest, no payoff penalty, give you a heck of a discount. I do free delivery, installation, removal. I'll donate your old mattress to like homeless veterans. Like I have this package to me, you cannot beat the value. And another thing too is if you're just not sleeping good, you just wanted us to help you kind of get a little education, you're not ready. Come by and see us. Like we'll help you. It doesn't have to be today. That's going to be the best time for the sale, but maybe you come back a week later.
Sure.
Us, at the end of the day, there's options out there for everybody.
Gotcha.
So,
well, man, that is so interesting because you don't know how much a mattress changes how you feel the rest of the day.
You get a good mattress.
And honestly, I think it's so cool that you've got a factory in Salina that makes.
I love that.
Some
I
of
didn't
these
know
too.
that.
I mean,
there's yep, and we're working on. I can't say a whole lot right now, but with Posh and Lavish, our luxury mattress manufacturer, there's some things coming.
Awesome.
Here to great state of Tennessee. I've really been pushing for it, lobbying for it.
Good.
And I think the family has agreed to do it. So
Awesome.
we have some big news coming very, very soon.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Well, Derek, man, thanks so much for being here
Thank
this
you.
morning. Good luck at the home show. The Putnam County Home Show is this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Starts at 10 on Saturday, goes to 6, right? And then on Sunday, 10 to 5. It's free to go. Go say hello to Derek and find you a good mattress so you can get a good night's sleep for sure.
And go to PutnamCountyHomeshow.com, sign up there so you'll know what everybody's special is at each
and get the
spot.
app.
Yeah,
Right.
get that app.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that app's perfect. All right, coming up next, we're going to talk to CG England. CG, you've known her for years. CG's Boutique, for Exceptional Bean, all the other boards and things she's been on.
Yeah.
And now she's running for city council. So we'll talk to her next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. On UCR last night, the Cookeville Cavaliers boys basketball team kept their season alive in dramatic fashion as they beat Warren County 68-65 in overtime. The Cavaliers trailed by as many as 12 in the game and trailed by 4 with 1 minute to play on defense. Walker Redding hit a game-tying shot to force overtime, and Bo Maxwell led the Cavaliers in scoring with 21 points. Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver Mike Evans told the team yesterday that he plans to play in 2026. Evans missed 10 games this past season due to collarbone and hamstring injuries. The 32-year-old wasn't sure he'd play football again until taking some time off. The Bucs and Evans can sign a contract extension if they want to bring him back this coming season. The New England Patriots are officially hiring Zach Kerr to be their defensive coordinator. Kerr had been their inside linebackers coach and acting defensive coordinator since week 2 this past season after Terrell Williams was diagnosed with prostate cancer. Williams had recently been cleared to work and has been promoted to a higher ranking role on the New England staff, opening the job for Kerr. Join us this evening for the UCR Basketball Show presented by Fire and Vine. Myself and Noah McKay will break down all of the high school basketball district tournaments and more. Tune in on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel at 7 o'clock. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 734.
From CG's Boutique, we are happy to have the owner and founder, also from Exceptional Bean, CG England. I always, Michael, of course, is over, your husband's over Exceptional Bean.
Michael's the Bean. Yeah, we're co-founders.
Yes. Co-founders.
Yes.
So I'm so glad to have you here. I know you've had a lot going on recently, not just with your shop and market, but you recently announced you were running for city council.
Yes, I did. I'm really excited about that.
What in the world caused you to want to do this? Because it's not for the faint of heart.
It's not for the faint of heart. It's not for the money. It's not for, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
I love Cookeville. And I know that sounds super cheesy, but that's my answer. And I've served on other nonprofit boards. I have a small business here, a nonprofit here, and I've served in other ways. And this is just another way to serve Cookeville.
The business aspect of what's happening in Cookeville right now is really big with what's happening with lots of national brands coming in, lots of small businesses trying to get started.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on with that, a lot of give and takes.
Yes.
It seems. As a business owner, what I said we weren't going to ask any hot button questions.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Here we go.
Sorry, I got started.
Here we go.
Started down the road. What do you think needs to happen for businesses in Cookeville are doing business? How do we get small businesses over the hump where they start making money?
Right.
I mean, I know that's taken a long time.
A
It
very
takes
long time.
You've been in business a good long bit.
Yes.
Have you had your shop?
11 years.
I knew it had been more than 10, but I didn't.
Yeah, we're working on year 12. That's a great question. And we are growing. So whether you want us to or not,
It's happening, yeah.
it's happening, right?
Right.
So I think that we need to support our small businesses. Those big businesses coming in are great. They've got their pros and their cons. But don't forget the little guys, right? And I tell everybody, when you go to watch your kids or your nieces or your nephews play sports, or when you go to CPAC, or when you go to these nonprofit banquets, who's sponsoring all that?
Local.
Who's giving back to your community?
Right.
It's small businesses. It's not your big corporate companies. So don't forget that.
Right. Well, I mean, it's no secret in this area, small business, if you lumped them all in one thing, that's the largest employer in Putnam County
Yes.
is small businesses.
Yes, by far.
So yes, I mean, it's an incredible amount. So it seems to me, as just local yokel, that we need to focus more on that and less on, I mean, yeah, we're going to get some people coming down the interstate. It's going to stop at Target. We're going to take their tax money and we're going to be happy about it.
Absolutely.
But all of us here in town, in this county, really need to put a focus on the local business.
Because if you don't, they will disappear.
They'll go away.
And in other towns, they are. I have other small business owner friends all across the Southeast, and several of them have closed their shops in the past 2 years.
Sad when you go to other towns and there's no personality because their small businesses are not there anymore.
Yeah. People
That is the heart of any community.
And that's why people come and spend the weekends in the Upper Cumberland. They don't come to spend the weekend to go, no offense, Home Goods.
Yeah.
They're coming to go to CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Glass Tangerine, Market on the Square, Painted House. I could keep going.
Yeah.
We have so many great local businesses.
Yeah.
And that is what drives tourism. So I think as a city council member, if I get elected, I think it's important to work with tourism and with our local business owners and with the city to help us thrive and to give us the resources and the tools that we need as small business owners to keep growing
Well,
and
both
catering.
of us have seen just how important tourism has been to
Oh
our
my
region.
gosh.
Tourism is huge. And the other thing that's huge, I mean, tourism's bringing in bank for us. I mean,
Yeah.
it really is.
Local people don't realize
It's
that.
it's our top thing. I mean, when you talk about money coming in, it beats the hospital.
Mhm.
I mean, tourism is the main money maker for this area,
Mhm.
period. End of story. But, you know, the trying to get higher paying jobs
Ooh.
here, I think that's where it really helps the local business because
Mhm.
then, you know, people can afford to go
Yeah.
because what people don't understand is, and I'm sure you do, that if you're buying something here and someone's buying the exact same thing in Nashville, they're both the same price.
Mhm.
The difference is in Nashville, they can charge $25 for it. We have to charge 15.
Right.
So it's all about jobs too.
Yes, it is. And you're right. Bringing in those high paying jobs creates more customers for the small businesses here. I went to the chamber event last week, the annual chamber event, and our median household income has grown over 20% in like the past 5 or 6 years, I think. Don't quote me on that. I know that it was 20%, but the average income is like 67,000. So that's good. So we are growing, and the chamber and Highlands is bringing in these larger paying jobs, but we need more. We need more because the cost of living is continuing to go up, but people's wages are staying the same. And that doesn't add up.
It doesn't. No, you can't math that out. It's just not going to work out. But going back to you were talking about being on a lot of boards and things like that, and things that you've given back to, and the exceptional bean is a wonderful thing. But other than the exceptional bean, what are some of the other things that you've done?
So I'm currently the president of the CRMC Foundation Board, which is our hospital foundation board. I've also served on Rising Above Ministries board. I'm no longer serving there. My time, rolled out, but still support Rising Above. Without Rising Above, there's no exceptional bean.
Yeah.
Because that introduced me to the special needs community and the needs that were there for those families.
They wanted to work, but
Oh my gosh.
they didn't have anywhere to go to work.
No
because
opportunity.
Nobody would hire them.
Yes.
So now, and I hate saying that, but they didn't
true.
get hired a lot.
Well, and if they did, it wasn't.
And it wasn't just a need. They wanted to work.
do. Yeah.
That's good to see.
In meaningful employment where you're growing, not just stuck in a corner by yourself rolling silverware or something, where you're doing something hands-on with the community. I also am a mentor at Tennessee Tech Governor's School for Business and Innovation. I think this will be my 8th year doing that. I love that. Dr. Susan Wells put me onto that in the business College of Business. And it's so encouraging to see these high school students come in and they have to develop a product from idea to, a tangible item, not a service. And it is so fun to watch them do that. And it restores my hope. Like, we're going to be all right.
Yeah.
These kids are going to be in charge in a couple of years. We're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like about passing on what you've learned to others? And you seem really big on mentorship.
I'm an open book because people have been an open book to me. Nobody's reinventing the wheel, right? Things that I'm doing are things that somebody else has already done, whether it be marketing or merchandising or product lines. So if somebody comes to me, I'm like, here's what I did 12 years ago. It may not work because now there's AI and all this other technology, but here's what worked for me. It may not work for you. But here's my playbook. Here's how I messed up. Here's what I did wrong. I've always been the type of person, if I can help you, I'm going to help you. And I don't think that that's taking away from my business or taking customers away from me. The more businesses there are here, the more people are going to come here and spend their weekends. So why hold on to my secrets? Trade top secrets. They're not.
You pass it along, we all
Yeah, we all benefit.
helping each other.
Myself
really.
included.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, just for anybody who doesn't know, where's this CG come from?
What's the CG?
Yeah, what's the CG?
Yeah.
So what's the CG?
Yeah, so we're located at 29 East First Street.
I mean, you.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
So, okay, my
You're
name,
CG.
I am CG, and my dad's name starts with a C, and my mom's name starts with a G. That's how they got my name.
Oh, okay.
That is my government name. Yeah.
Really?
People are like, is that short for, Catherine Jean or something?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it is a very redneck word that my parents made up. CIGI.
like there's.
I've only that's the only CG I've ever known.
Yeah.
GG's.
There was a CG on Knots Landing back in the day.
Oh,
Me
I knew
too.
I'd heard of that name.
But I wasn't named after her. I was named from the C and the G. Yes.
I love that because it's your mom and dad.
Yes, and I'm an only child, so.
Think that the CG's boutique, they think that's just a character.
Right.
That was based off Audrey Hepburn and you.
And Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis.
Oh,
Yes.
I love that.
I wanted like the trifecta of, powerful brunette women.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes.
So are you from Cookeville?
I'm not. I'm from Whitwell, Tennessee.
Whitwell, I know exactly where Whitwell is.
If you read it on a map, it says Whitwell, but if you say that there, you'll get beat up.
Yeah, it's Whitwell.
It's Whitwell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't get. And listen.
Is that Sequatchie County?
That's Marion County.
Marion County.
Mhm.
Oh, that's Jasper's close.
Jasper,
yes.
South Pittsburgh.
South
Yep.
Pittsburgh, yeah.
And then Dunlap's right
That's
up the
where my
road.
dad's from.
We've had this conversation.
I think so.
Because I remember thinking, we're probably cousins.
Probably.
We're probably related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim will figure that out.
Yeah, Tim will figure
Tim, get on it.
Genealogy.
Yes.
We're talking to CG England. Y'all know her from several different things that she's done, whether it's the CG's Boutique or one of the many boards she's been on or giving back through tech or Exceptional Bean. But now she's running for city council. We'll talk to her more about that coming up. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Cloudy and breezy will be a theme today across the region. Highs this afternoon will climb into the low to mid-60s. Winds will be out of the south at around 10 to 20 miles per hour with higher gusts likely at times. Showers and a few thunderstorms will move across the region overnight with lows in the mid-50s. Thursday will be partly sunny with highs in the low to mid-70s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. 746 now.
We have CG England. Is it CG Star England?
It is CG Star England, yes.
And see, I thought that the whole thing was made up. CG
No,
Star.
you can't make that stuff up, Sheila.
Oh my goodness.
That kind of crazy stuff happens in Whitwell.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Love it.
Yes.
So we were talking about you're from Whitwell, and your heart is what I have noticed about anything you do, and including your boutique. You buy things or from market or that actually help other folks.
Yes.
You
And
love
support local
doing-
artists.
Local artists
Mhm.
in Cookeville and the
Yeah.
one too. That
Yeah.
You feature those in your store, some of their paintings and some of their works.
Mhm.
You're with the Exceptional Bean. Why does giving back mean so much to you?
You know, I've been like that since I was a kid. I actually had this conversation with my mom recently, like, what made me like this? Because it's not like we were volunteering all the time.
Yeah, my parents weren't either. I mean, they cared about people.
Yeah. But you
love just.
I do. And my mom said, I remember when your classmate in first grade, her name was Crystal. I won't say her last name in case she's listening. Right. But her house burned down. And I was at home and my mom reminded me of this. And I was packing up clothes. And my mom's like, what are you doing? I'm like, Crystal's house burned down. I got to get her some clothes. And my mom reminded me of that. And I've just always been like that. And I guess they modeled that. We always did things at Christmas. You know, I grew up in church. And so we were always doing like love offerings. I went to a very small country church, and we would support missionaries, and we would support if somebody in the church was going through a life event, something tragic, we would take up money and take food.
Doing, especially any town, but especially the small town.
Small town. And I mean, my church was little, you know, we knew everybody and knew their mama, their daddy, their granny, their dog, everybody. And so, yes, literally. And so I guess I just grew up seeing that, and I just carried that into my adult life. And
I've got a story to tell on CG, which
oh gosh,
is very sweet. This is why we're soul sisters. I came into her shop one afternoon. I guess this was before Christmas. She's cutting, you know, the Diet Coke stuff. You know, you're a big Diet Coke drinker.
Yes.
The plastic stuff that holds the 6-pack together of sodas.
Yes.
You were cutting them. And I go, I do that too. And she
Yes.
goes, because when we grew up,
they showed us that video.
It hurts the sea turtles.
Yeah, with a duck with a thing around its neck. That's like core memory. So you got to cut the plastic can things.
Cut those up.
No, can't do it. Can't do
That's
it.
your heart, though. That's how
So
you are.
funny.
If somebody's hurting or something is hurting.
Yes.
We do not want that.
No, if I can make somebody's life easier or better, why not?
Tangled up in the
Have a duck not choke.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, making somebody's life better. I mean,
Yes.
that's the driving force in this city council thing.
100%. I want to serve my city. I want to give everyone a voice. I want to showcase things that maybe most Cookeville people don't know about, right? I want to showcase our small businesses, our nonprofits. There's so many people helping people here in Cookeville. And I think that if the city gets on with that, if the citizens get on with that, if Tennessee Tech gets on with that, we have all the puzzle pieces to like do some big stuff.
Yeah, not that we're not already great.
We're already great, but we
We're
can
a
be
force.
better. We could be a force. We could, for sure.
The and I've talked about this to several people running for office right now. And in the world, there is a huge Republican, Democrat, and there's a huge divide. At the local level, does that even matter about being a Republican or Democrat, or does what matter just what Cookeville needs? Well, I mean, that's a question that
That's a hard question.
I had a guy running for county commission who came to talk to me, and he said those exact words. And he would probably lean Republican. I'm sure he's probably voted Republican in his past. Seems that way. We didn't talk about it, but that's what he brought up, was that, you know, what we need is whatever this area needs, not if there's an R or a D next to it.
But
that where you're at?
unfortunately, that is where I'm at. But people think that it matters.
Yeah.
City council is nonpartisan. You don't have to announce if you're a Democrat or a Republican, which is why I'm doing it. I'm a business owner. I'm a nonprofit founder. Democrats and Republicans support me and put food on my table. So I'm never going to run for an office where I have to choose, because unfortunately that is such a hot topic right now.
I mean, the deal is having a sewer works for everybody.
It works for everybody.
Yeah, everybody needs a sewer.
It does.
Or D.
Yeah.
We all need to poop.
No, we all need to. We need to put somewhere to put it.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't matter, but some people think that it does.
Yeah.
I think that national politics have no place in Cookeville City Council.
I agree. I because it is what's best for here, and we're different from anywhere else.
We don't have the same big city problems, right?
Right.
We have some issues. Everybody does.
Sure.
But the things that are affecting big cities across America, praise God, are not affecting us here right now. Walk outside your door. Go to the park. Walk around Cookeville. It's a wonderful place to live.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't matter, but to some people it does.
Sure. I mean, bringing up sewers, that was kind of a joke, but the infrastructure
Yes.
of Cookeville is probably top on the list of
Yeah.
things for city council to worry
Yes.
about.
And this last city council did so much in infrastructure.
Yeah.
And I think that those works will continue because they have to. We're growing. We're kind of behind on some
A little
infrastructure
bit,
things.
And I know a lot of that depends on the state as well.
It
You know,
does.
so
It's
many
not
of
all
our,
up to us.
and things like
our
that.
big roads are state roads.
That's
and,
right.
And that's kind of a pain in the butt. because
Yes.
You got to go to Nashville and
Yeah. And it takes forever.
yeah.
Mayor Wheaton spoke somewhere. This has been probably last year. And she said, Willow, not me. 10th Street, me. Okay, go. It was just like setting the tone. Like, don't bring Willow problems to me. That's the state. You know?
It's real interesting, you know, when people do run for office because it takes somebody who's got that special thing to do it. And I mean, is that when you were talking about it, maybe with Michael?
Man.
Did y'all talk about this or
A
was
lot.
it okay?
Yeah, did your husband say you're crazy or go for it?
We went back and forth. We
can't
both
say anything
did.
about being
crazy.
That's
Okay.
true.
That's so true. That's so true. Here's what's great about my husband. He supports me no matter what. He really does. He's my biggest cheerleader. And I, in return, do that for him. But we talked about this for a long time.
Well,
and
that says something though, because it is important,
and it's a big.
It was important to
decision.
you, and that's why you didn't take it lightly.
I do not take it lightly at all, and it's taken time away from my family and my puppy. Can't believe we haven't talked about Styles yet. But it's taking time away from my business if I do get elected onto the council. And you know, nobody does this for the money. You're donating your time to help and serve your community. So it is a big deal. It is a big decision, and I thought long and hard about it. I talked to a lot of people that have served previously. Talk to our city managers, our city planner, because if I'm going to do something, I want to be good at it.
Yeah.
And I want to educate myself on it. So
The way it works is whoever the top vote getter in the city council, which is a really weird way to pick the mayor of a town the size of Cookeville.
Yeah.
But that's how it's done.
How it's done.
So are you prepared to be mayor?
I'm preparing.
Okay.
I got some time.
All right.
Election is August 6th.
Yeah.
But I am preparing myself because that could happen.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility for any of us running. It's a possibility. So that is why I'm like, I've got so many meetings every week because I'm trying to just be a sponge and absorb all of this information. Because if I do get mayor, I want to be a good mayor, right? So I have sought out the advice of many that have come before me and served. And so, yeah, I'm getting prepared.
What if they told you that you're like, oh, didn't know that?
So I won't say who told me this, but a previous mayor said, you know, you may lose friendships over certain decisions that the city council makes. You may lose friends and you may not even know why. And that's a struggle for me because if you know anything about the Enneagram, I'm a 9. I'm a peacemaker. I'm a people pleaser. I want you to like me.
Sure.
So the thought of people like being mad at me or not liking me kind of made me but then also the older I get, the less I care about
Amen,
that.
sister.
Like every day I care less about that. And I know that if I'm making a decision that's going to serve the greater good, that's what I'm there to do.
Because there's always going to be people that don't like something you're doing.
Always.
Always.
Michael said we could stand out front of our shop and hand out $100 bills, no strings attached, and somebody be
Somebody
mad
would
about
be
it.
complaining. Most would love it.
Oh yeah,
but
most
there's
would.
always a few.
Always. So I'm
They don't
prepared.
understand the whole situation.
Yeah. So I'm prepared. I'm prepared for people to like stop me in public and complain about Willow or something that I have no control over.
Right.
I'm prepared for that, and I've got some answers in my pocket, locked and
I love
loaded.
that you've talked to the others that have done this before, and you're trying to learn as much as you can and trying to
Absolutely.
talk to as many people as you can. But there's never a perfect 100%.
not.
Everybody loves you, you know?
You know what? Life ain't perfect.
No.
Life ain't fair.
It's not fair.
It's never going to be. And
No.
But it's a beautiful ride.
But yeah,
That's how I
mean,
try to
you
look
gotta
at it, you know?
make the best of it. And
Absolutely.
in politics, it's just magnified.
It is. It is. And that's what I did before I opened CG's. I talked to boutique owners.
Yeah.
Where I opened the Bean, I went to special needs community, coffee community. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I need to educate myself. So
But I love that you're not afraid to jump in and try to figure it out and then
No.
try to do the best.
and I also may not have an answer. You know, if I get elected, I may not have an answer on the spot.
Politician that says, I don't know.
Right.
What in the world, CG?
Well,
that's
that's
not how
just
you
it.
do it.
She's not a politician. She's a member of the community.
That's right.
There's my new campaign slogan, Sheila. I like it.
It is exciting. There's a lot of people running for city council.
Yeah.
And it just keeps getting more and more, it seems. And I imagine it's not over yet.
No.
I think you have until February 23rd to get your paperwork
Until
in.
March for city
Is it
council.
really to March?
I
Okay. All right. So there's a lot of people running. We've all got big. I don't live in the city, so I can't vote.
I do.
for you.
You're no good to me, Jason.
I am no good to you.
I'm only talking to you now, Sheila.
But it's that.
And don't forget, I still live in the county too.
But if you live in the county though, what happens in Cookeville matters.
It does.
So you have to.
Well, even what happens in other towns matters to me.
Yeah, but
even though I can't vote,
Cookeville,
Right, but if you live in Putnam County,
Yes.
chances are you come to Cookeville every day
Yeah.
to do whatever you need to do. And you probably work in Cookeville. You probably eat in Cookeville.
You may own property in Cookeville.
Right.
Or
Well,
you
if you
even
own
if
property,
you,
you can vote.
No, it has to be your residence. It has to be where you live.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
No.
I live and work.
Well, way to go, Sheila. Way to go. Well, Cece, we're excited for you. You've always been great in everything that you've done. I have no doubt that if you are chosen to be on city council or all the way up to mayor, I have no doubt that you would do a good job.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
That's so good. I love that.
I'm a very kind guy.
Yes, you are.
He is.
No matter what Sheila says.
And hey, Michael, he's watching. What's up? What's up, dude?
We'll keep them both, even though they can be ornery.
No.
Coming up tomorrow from Beautiful Homes and Decks, it's James Bottville. He is going to be here talking about the Putnam County Home Show.
Awesome.
We do have somebody at 7:30. I don't have my calendar with me.
Oh my gosh.
So therefore, I just remembered today.
It's Taylor Swift.
Oh.
He'll be here 7:30.
Breaking
tomorrow
news.
morning. Yeah.
You will be back. She has a candle called was it Taylor Swift?
Swift.
Oh my.
Oh, several candles. Sorry.
Y'all
Thank
have
you
a great
so much,
rest of your day. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate here in the Willow Window Studio. See you. Bye.
Bye.